It's when it becomes transparent. It's like your best friend, and you can confide in it. Not personal information, I'm not saying that, but you can confide in it, and it understands what you've done before and understands what your patterns of development, for example, is, and how you want something structured. So I'll give an example. When you're creating a UI, for example, you may have a certain look, a certain feel. So now if you're basically kind of working in the context of just the UI or just the nav and the left nav and the top nav, when you basically tell it to do something, it really does understand that, and it's narrowed down. But that only comes because you've trained it or you've worked with it enough that it stays in scope with what you're trying to do. So that's what I found is when you do that, it becomes a lot more helpful, and it's not necessarily smart. We see, like, I kind of talk to people and I kind of say, yes, AI is really smart. It's like it's got an IQ of 150 or whatever it is, but sometimes it'll act like a terrible two, like a toddler. Sometimes it will act like a 13-year-old. Sometimes it will act like a person at age 95 with dementia. And these are funny, but it really is kind of interesting to kind of see what's actually happening behind the scene. When I talk about the senile scenario, it'll remember like something from the very beginning. It'll remember something you just did, but it won't remember anything in the middle. In the case of the 13-year-old, it just seems to basically kind of like, almost refuse to do what you want it to do. And in the case of a toddler, sometimes it just plays. It just gets lost. It doesn't have focus. So those are the things that I've found. So